us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Ay, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Clemson Tigers. Here we go, the matchup we've all been waiting for. Number 1 versus number 2, and off we go in the College Football Playoff National Championship in Santa Clara. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. With one game of college experience now in his pocket, this young quarterback leads the Tigers up 1st and 10. Being chased out left. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his left. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
The 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
1st and 10, LSU. This will be a run with Livingston. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Thomas. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Thomas now, operating from the gun. It got his man complete. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Thomas will look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. To throw is Thomas, and that is incomplete.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in his first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll let it go deep for Streets. He's got a man complete. 36 yards on the play. If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago. On signing day, he had all the hats in front of him. People weren't sure where he was going to go. So many different offers wound up here, and it hasn't been the script he probably would have written. But what a storybook ending this could turn out to be if they can take care of business in this title bout. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's first and goal, Clemson. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And Clemson tacks on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. To throw is Thomas. To throw on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. LSU with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Livingston. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. The Tigers of LSU looking for their 4th title in school history. They were champs way back in 1958 and twice in this century so far, 2003 and 2007. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. They'll run on 1st down. Livingston. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. Here they go with Livingston. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And we're told that Emily and her father Tom made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington, Washington a week ago to watch their semifinal victory and got to spend some time afterwards with the All-American receiver and his new quarterback.
And folks out there should see how Isaiah's face lights up when the discussion turns to the young lady he calls Em, and the inspiration that he takes from her fight. It's really something special to see. He makes a point to call her from the locker room after every game, and he says, listen now, she's not afraid to tell me if I do something wrong. She'll critique me in a heartbeat. But it's good to see a young man who wants to give back, one who gets it, and Isaiah Streets certainly gets it.
Emily, too, said to be watching from her hospital room. A surgery scheduled for today, and now she's got a receiver and a quarterback that want her to know that they are thinking of her, and, of course, we're thinking of her as well and wish her all the best.
Absolutely.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the fourth consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season, trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. Going to hand to Jewell. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Isaiah Streets. He scored on the ground and through the air. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now Thomas. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Thomas. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2nd and long. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. 1st and 10, LSU. Now Thomas from the gun, he'll throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Looking to throw. Thomas, his pass caught at the 4. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. What a story this would be. Clemson 1/2 away from a national title.
Clemson Tigers 28, Tigers 17.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right? What? Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Got it. Hey, you know how much this means to me, right? Of course I do. Then make it happen. Okay, man.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made.
Maybe.
You know what that was?
In that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important
got
than it
Madden 20
actually is,
yesterday.
right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
you're gonna do that?
I'm doing
I
it.
saw that you had
This is a
it.
really
Yeah, I saw that you
important
had it.
drive. And we
I
often
got
talk
on it
about
and it
teams
said
scripting
Walker
plays to
H.
start a game.
Like,
A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Right now I'm
Without the
playing
previous
Faces of
penalty,
Franchise.
that would have been a first down.
Have you
Instead,
ever
it's just a gain of
defeated
10.
it?
Here's Thomas looking to throw on second down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Thomas on 1st and 10. On the left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
My quarterback name is Coulter.
On the ground, Dakun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Thomas. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
I wish I could have chose Alabama.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I wish I could have chosen
On first down, McGrath. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Trash team.
Thomas now to throw on second down.
Trash.
Toward the center of
You
the
want to start a
field,
new
but it's
Minecraft.
incomplete.
You want to start a new
I'm
Minecraft.
going to need some help with
right?
this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried.
So, like,
He's not hit.
So you want to
And
make
somehow,
a new Minecraft.
incomplete?
Right?
Yeah.
What happened?
During
Just
film
me and you.
study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
They get only
Well,
4
is it
that
okay if
time
we do
as that
survival?
leads us to a 4th
Sounds like
down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the
Oh,
sticks were. They got the stop
yeah.
before.
They held them to a field goal. I got to give ties.
So the field goal there counts what winds
They
up to
is
be
the
an
best.
11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there and only get 3
Clemson
points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end
You
zone?
know Alabama won yesterday? Or the other day?
And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
the kind
have
of
TV.
return you're
My
looking
mom,
for.
she
To
has
get to that
Hulu,
spot
so
on
you
the
can
field,
watch like
that
TV.
allows you to do a lot of things
Like
on
we were just
offense.
watching like college stuff yesterday.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Wide
Like
open
50 something to
receiver
like
complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
Yeah.
Too
Dang
far
it!
downfield, something those linemen
it's
have
always
to
that
watch
one
out
guy
for,
who
and that
always
time it costs them.
freaking holds. And then I always have to go
Play
back
action
even
fake.
though
They'll
it's
look
not a
to
good
throw.
touchdown.
Always
Isaiah Street!
Pulls it in. Call that a very strong gain of 24. First and 10 now for Clemson. Back to
Isaiah
throw
Street!
Oh, he got possession
yes.
on him, and he pulls it in.
I wasn't even straight to a
He's taken
pass.
down, but
Crap,
not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. He'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Eluding the
I'm not
pressure
doing
right.
that. I'm running it. I'm running
And
it.
down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
I ain't no Michael
He'll
Vick.
wind up
Look
with
at me,
positive
man.
yardage. It's
I'm
a gain
slow
of 3.
turtle.
But now it's 3rd down.
I'm passing up to Isaiah.
set up the throw.
Isaiah Street!
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Come on, man. Isaiah, you can't be making us lose like that.
Trying to get one more
You
in
told
here
me
before
that
the
you,
quarter breaks.
at halftime, you said, give me the ball more. Give me the ball more. Now I'm giving you the ball and you ain't even catching it.
They'll roll him out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
We were in the lead by 28. Now all of a sudden we're like in the lead by 28.
On 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Come
And they
on,
work this
man.
out past the 25. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
I like the moolah.
Now Thomas. Throwing on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Get the big boy.
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball.
Quarterback
They don't
needs
care if
that.
it was luck or skill.
I don't
But the
want
panic that
Nowhere to go here. He
Oh,
lost the
fumble.
football.
Let's go. Yeah, I tried to strip it, and that's what I did.
and a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to
30,
get it back,
25.
but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Thomas. And they'll bring him down here
put
right
that
around the
ball. Put it.
17-yard line.
I think
The
it's straight
completion
to the wreck
good
your
for
booty.
6, and that'll bring up 4th. Now LSU's punter getting set, standing just outside his own goal line. It's taken on the 25.
Whoop. Oh, my God.
Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And this offense they have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
No, they didn't. Actually,
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he'd been taught, right? Every
No, I
bit
don't
of the
like this
technique.
play.
But if no one's open,
Scramble,
there is no
scramble, slow
technique
poke.
except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go
My
to the
character
ground
is
and
so
you're getting
slow.
sacked.
A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage,
I
but
need
he
to give it
found
to
a way
Isaiah.
to move with his legs.
His ability to take off.
They're always on
not only get some
Isaiah.
yardage back, he got a little
Get
bit
him!
extra.
Let's go,
Really helps
Isaiah.
him
You
on
got
3rd
that
down,
one.
makes him
You got that
manageable
one.
now.
For your brother. For your
Defense
brother.
was expecting run, and they're
brother
dealt a
died.
pass of over 15 yards.
His brother died.
Well, that's a play that
Oh, I'm
Isaiah
trying to-
Streets made time after time this fall on Saturday afternoon, and you got to think is this championship game.
Yeet.
And he will score. Touchdown,
I think
Clemson.
that was the best jump ball I've ever
Isaiah
seen.
Streets. He scored on the
He didn't
ground and
score.
through the
Yeah.
air. And Clemson
Jump ball
tacks
again.
onto their
Whoop.
lead.
Oh, yes, I
Look to throw here. Touchdown, Clemson. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And Clemson tacks onto their lead. Point after, right down the middle. There you go, Charles. Apparently all she had to do was ask. How about that? His 4th touchdown pass of this championship game.
Give her credit for asking. Give him credit for living up to it. And I bet they're both relieved that there won't be another game. She might ask for 8 touchdown passes in that one.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. LSU with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I have to. And it's the national championship.
Here's Thomas operating from the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
And I'm in the lead by 15. It's 20 to 50, it's 20 to 35.
2nd and 14. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Looking to throw.
Oh,
Thomas
no.
Throwing right, and that's complete.
No way.
He is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
They do tack on the extra point as well, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it, because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Do I have
and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
I don't know about Minecraft.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
I don't know if I have Minecraft. My dad, like, I'm at my dad's. I don't know if I brought it in my bag.
Oh, good move at the 10.
Because last time I was here, I brought my bag, and then I took it back home, and I don't know if I had Minecraft.
That burst good for
I feel just in there.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line.
Yes, I
know
have Minecraft.
exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run with the ball. You got control of this thing.
And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And Clemson tacks on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 5. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Dad.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Guess who I'm playing
7
with?
yards there and a first down.
The boy who loved Auburn.
The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and
Walker,
out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
A good pick
Flash
up there.
Auburn fan 21.
Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10.
Auburn fan number 13, not number 1.
That's complete. So how about this? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap in an NCAA football game until 9 days ago. For the second time in 3 years, the Clemson Tigers are national champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Clemson Tigers.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you, man. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. Just to be up on the stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, take that trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was going to... none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby!
Yeah!
This was for you!
Yeah!
And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
Right. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? It's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
Even, baby.
College football season's wrapped up and the